This is the first video in a series of videos going over the time trial routing in general for each of the courses here available in time trial mode. I will be going over them in their easiest, the easiest way to get a reasonable time, whatever difficulty that may be. And I will be using the best rider for the course as well that I reviewed in my recommended course settings and driver settings video. So I'm starting with Sunny Beach here, and I'm going to do it on normal because that's a very easy way to get like a top 30 or 40 time. To start, you need to go a little bit right here so you can make this left turn with a little bit more ease. It may not look as smooth as mine, first of all, but you'll get in the hang soon of it. That was a pretty sloppy turn, if I was going for a time trial record. But you should be looking to turn into the corner sharply and line up with the buoy that's right after it.
Don't go that way.
This yellow buoy here. Just ignore that. Try and line up for the red buoy here. That'll get you in a straight line. From here, you shouldn't really need to do any adjustments. This wave here, there's several ways to speed up that you'll see me use here. But ultimately, if you tap B in the air when you're off of a wave, you'll go down towards the surface of the water. If you tap B right before you hit the surface of the water, you'll slam into it and lose a little bit of time. If you press it just a couple times after going off the wave, you'll go down in the air and then stop tapping it before you hit the water, and you won't splash on it. That'll save you some time. But back to the routing. Out of here, I'm gonna face a little bit to left to this buoy here, it looks like, but I'm just gonna go straight and see what happens and if I need to make an adjustment to miss it. Unless you need to make an adjustment in this game, you shouldn't. If you run into something because you didn't make an adjustment, then you need to figure out an adjustment so that you won't, and have an active thought of that adjustment. Anytime you're doing an adjustment in Wave Race, you really need to understand why you're doing it and when you're doing it as well, so you don't always have extra adjustments and lose a lot more time just from curves where there should be straight lines. So going straight here, I can just go straight and keep mashing B through there. I made an adjustment a little bit too far right there. So I'm gonna set up for my turn again here. Going in about here, and I'm just going straight and just going around the corner, trying to stay close to that red buoy on the left there, and all together in one lap it should look something like this. Now that end corner there, you're going to want to take both of these corners pretty wide to start with, so you go into the corner wide and then you make it sharper as you get closer to the actual sand. That'll ensure that you don't go into the sand early. And that's just gonna be my first video. This one's kind of simple because it's just an ellipsis. It's just yeah, there's not really much difficulty in this course. It's definitely a great course if you want to just try out the game. I definitely recommend it if you just want to try out the game and see what how optimized the speedrun times are if you've never actually tried it and just watched. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.